Hello, hello. Peace, if that's you, it won't let me go horizontal for some reason. I don't know why. I tried, and it's just not letting me do it. And it's not giving me the option after I go live. So that's a no-go. Oh, no. Welcome in, everybody, to the second half of the ICE Detention Center. There is a bus inside the building, which means they are loading it. It is being loaded at this moment. We still have the 7 state policemen here. Today at 10 a.m., the help tent, the aid tent, was supposed to be removed. So far, that has not happened. They have filed an injunction, but we won't know anything until Monday or Tuesday of next week. We have a total amount of 4 protesters on the other side. One is actually streaming, that's Jake. So that makes 3 protesters. Can't believe there's actually somebody out of their car. This is the guy with the stash. The bus is inside, halfway inside the building. I see agents or someone walking this direction. I'm gonna try to zoom, guys, because they're all, oh, here they come in, all dressed in black. These guys don't have any masks on. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, they're backing the bus out. The bus has already been filled. So they will back this bus out. Right now I'm in sun, so I can't see chat. There's 3 buses. Well, this bus is loaded, so there's 2 buses still sitting here. So we're still missing 2 buses. Gosh knows where they're going. No one knows. As soon as they hit that building, they disappear. Welcome in, guys. Hope you had a good lunch. I had a gas station hot dog again, so that should be fun. But I didn't want to be gone for too long in case they would come and dismantle that tent. We're hoping they won't do anything until they find out whether or not the injunction will be granted or not. There goes the bus. They have to zigzag it around in order to get it around that turn because it's such a sharp turn. And the bus is so large, it won't fit in one shot. Hi everybody, welcome back. Yes, Clinton County, Indiana. You are right, Peace. They were here yesterday with their large transportation van. Anybody in Indiana that's close to Clinton County Sheriff, they might need a little protesting done around there, because they're letting them use their jail, and then they're bringing them up over here to this detention center. Dee, welcome back. To the saga of will they or won't they. The chief of police was out here before. He actually waved hi to everyone. So many mixed messages. There's been 5 families out here delivering medication or just trying to find out if anybody's can give them information. Well, they had their van here, Cricket. They pulled in, and then after a while they left. So I don't know why. I mean, it wasn't like a regular, it's like, you know, when we used to call them paddy wagons, right? Way back in the day. That, of course, now is not a thing to say. But the transport vans. And it said Clinton County Sheriff's on the side. I mean, they might be just taking them to the, it was just odd to see the sheriff from there, here. Welcome in, everybody, to the, well, the bus has now made that turn. So they're off to God knows where. What was that about? Hang on. I heard some screeching of tires. I guess it's okay.
What's going on down there?
I don't know what that was about. Well, generally just casually walk up. Why are they running? Running is not a good thing. This guy's driving. Not sure who he is. But we'll find out. Oh, they're pulling in. Maybe pulling in. Maybe there's something wrong with the car. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going. No, I think it's all good. All right, that's fine. This is the aid tent. Uh-oh. Everybody's getting out of the car here. Hang on. I'm going to stay over here because I don't know what's going on. Okay, guys? Oh, wait. He's got something in his hands. Oh, he got hurt. Oh, my gosh. Sit him down. Sit him down. He's been injured. What happened? Is he okay? No, huh?
So I guess he has a big cut on his hand.
Yeah.
I guess he was at the gas station and there was like some MAGA guy that he got into, and the guy like pulled out a knife and cut him.
Oh my God.
So he's about to go to the hospital right now. He just
Yes.
this is his granddad who's driving the truck.
Oh my gosh.
So he's gonna take him to the hospital. We just
Yeah.
wanted to see if we had something he could wrap.
Police report.
This was
Police
at-
report.
Yeah. So he said he already called the police. But,
Okay.
also, Mike is asking him now some more questions just in case the police, ask us whatever.
Yeah, that he was just at the innocent.
Yeah, he was at the gas station. I think
Okay.
the Shell up here. So I think I think he's talking about the one. Isn't there a Shell at 25th and Roosevelt at the end of the block here?
Could
I think
be.
That's a Shell.
Yeah.
I know there's two gas stations.
Because I was
here.
just at the other.
Police, too.
Okay. Well. Why?
Yeah,
No, that's
luckily
not good.
it doesn't look terrible. It looks bad.
Stitches.
It looks
Yeah,
bad. Definitely
stitches.
stitches,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But it doesn't. I don't. Hopefully his fingers will be okay. Like,
Yeah.
you worry about
yeah.
that.
Well, and thank goodness it's his hand and not
Right.
some other place.
Right.
But holy cow. Okay, guys. You heard what he said. He was attacked by a MAGA supporter at the gas station. They did call the police. He's headed to the hospital now. He's got a big gash in his hand. I'm not going over there because I don't want to show that, okay? But now this is what might be an escalation to what's going on. There's nothing on his car to show anything about being out here, so they knew him somehow, whether they've been out here before or they recognized his face from being out here. But he has been attacked. His grandfather's driving the truck, and they're headed to the hospital now. They're just trying to stop some of the bleeding because the gas station is not that far from where we are right now. So he stopped here first. Yes, there's no reason. Thank goodness, like I said, it's bad enough it's his hand, but oh my God, it could have been so much worse. Why? Again, there's no marks on the car. He has no protest sign. They just recognized him from being out here. I mean, he was just at the gas station. That's all he was doing. I went to the other way. I was just at the gas station. I walked there for my lunch. The other way, though. The other gas station. But he stabbed him with a knife. He came at him with a knife. Welcome in, guys. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, where we have had one of the people that are normally out here attacked by a MAGA person. It's kind of hard to miss them when they're screaming things at you. He has called for the police to meet him at the hospital. Right now, they're just trying to get something on his hand so he can get to the hospital. I don't want to show anything up close. They're getting him water. They're trying to put a gauze on there for him. This is actually the first attack that has happened. Guys, I don't want trash in here right now, so just delete them. Hide them from the channel. This is a very serious situation if they're going to start attacking the protesters or the people that are out here. Again, he normally just works in this tent. He's not even a protester. He has no sign. He has no shirt. He has no camera. He helps with the aid tent. Went to the gas station. He was recognized and attacked. Music Man, I don't know if the police are down there or not. I think his grandpa just wanted to get him away from the situation. I know the police have been called. I would imagine they would have the footage from the actual gas station in order to identify the person. Yes, one of the aid tent guys. Nothing identifying on him. There's no F Trump, there's no ICE, there's nothing. There's not even a bumper sticker on his car. Nothing to show who he is. So they had to have known him from out here and attacked him with a knife at the gas station. Yes, the gas station will have the footage. I would imagine the police department will meet him at the hospital. Grandpa's going to take him there. His grandfather's going to drive the truck. I was wondering why that I heard that screeching noise and that everybody started running. Now I see why. Absolutely horrible. Not a protester, an aid tent volunteer. Well, apparently I don't know the whole conversation, but he was screaming at him. That much I know. I don't know what words were said, but he knew he was MAGA because of what he was saying. And he recognized him from being out here. Yeah, that's very true. But this is the first escalation like this. They're still trying to get him information. He's going in the car now to the hospital. Definitely stitches. Hopefully it's not too deep. And thank goodness it was only his hand. Welcome in. Yeah, well, you know, people still running everywhere trying to get stuff organized. Now Grandpa's going to take him to the hospital. They're stopping traffic so he can pull out. Again, it's Grandpa driving, so. Hopefully we'll hear news. Yeah, no, it's still up, guys. I'm still on tent watch. But Here's the thing, the media just left not too long. Do I need the microphone? Is it getting too windy for you guys? I stand back on this kind of stuff because they're talking the stuff they need to talk about, and it doesn't need to be on stream. That is absolutely horrific. There goes Grandpa now. Okay, good. If not, I'll put it on, but let me see if I can cover you with my glove again, just to block some of it. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, where we just had one of the 10 volunteers attacked at the nearby gas station by a alleged screaming MAGA person with a knife. He has injuries to his hand and is being taken to the hospital by his grandfather. The 10 volunteer has no identifying marks on. There's no bumper stickers. There's nothing that would say he was a volunteer out here or even a protester. Yet he was attacked. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Today's Thursday, for goodness sake. It's not even the normal peak time of craziness. The tent is still up. But there's always something going on out here. Never a dull moment. I like dull moments. Welcome in, everyone. We saw one of the buses pull out after it was loaded. Then I heard some screeching, came around the corner and found out that one of the 10 volunteers was indeed attacked at the gas station. He has injuries to his hand. He was stabbed with a knife. Hi, Paige. Welcome in. Tomorrow will be a busy day. We have a church, a Catholic church, that will lead a procession here in the morning. And then at noon, there will be a rave party. Costumes are optional. Not sure what that means, but I'll be here for it. Oh no. Family with papers. Life goes on. Well, nobody can go anywhere because his Camry's in the way, so I'm going to cross the street. Woman walk. I was going to say, it's up to us to tell everybody what they can and cannot do. Go figure. This is a family member walking down. We'll see who's going to stop her. Well, I don't think it's a party. It's a protest. But I'm sure it's for Halloween that they're just saying everybody dress up. It's kind of hard to have a party out here. It's not a happy place by any stretch. Now we've put up signs over here because in case they take the tent down, at least the families can get information somewhere, because they certainly aren't giving it to them. So the tent volunteer is on the way to the hospital. I think some of the other volunteers are going now. Oh, was it? Yeah, Portland knows how to be weird all the time. I love Portland. Portland strong. I'll be there in, oh my gosh, like a week and a half, maybe a week from now. Well, we have that one rabbi that comes out with the music all the time on Fridays and Saturdays. And there's a little dancing going on. You got to relieve the stress somehow, you know. Shotzi, that sounds like fun. I'm sure that drove them crazy. Well, now I'm worried about that poor kid. Yeah, we've got, I know there's 14 inflatables that someone donated, one person. I don't think so. I'm guessing, being that it wasn't out here, it was at the gas station. So I'm sure the gas station has the footage of what happened to give to the police. Because there's always cameras on at gas stations, so. Yeah, that one frog that came out here a couple weeks ago said, the gentleman said, I think I got the last frog costume in America. Oh yeah, they called the police right away. I don't know, I believe the police are meeting him at the hospital to make the report, and all they need to do is just look at the video footage from the gas station. Yeah, today's not bad out at all. Shh, it'll change in a minute. You just never know out here. Welcome in all. Where we were out here for tent watch because at 10 a.m. this morning, the aid tent was supposed to be removed. So far, the tent is still up. Oh, here comes, yeah. She got whatever medicine or whatever. Looks like she handled it okay. Right now, there's no volunteers for that here because they're all trying to figure out what just happened with the stabbing. Yes, one of the tent volunteers was at the gas station a few blocks away from here, and he was attacked because he was recognized from being out here. Again, he didn't have any kind of protest gear with him, no shirts, no hats. There's not a bumper sticker on his car. He was attacked with a knife. His hand is cut really badly. But luckily, and I say that sparingly, luckily it was only his hand and not more deadly. He said allegedly. I didn't get a chance to talk to him personally, but it was allegedly a MAGA person ranting. The help tent, no, it is not a Christian volunteer organ. It's just people that saw a need, that live in the area, saw a need to try to take care of people. So they set up the tent with first aid supplies, masks, and there goes ice full of a van there, right there, Minnesota. There goes a van full. And there's, no, not her. That wasn't one. But the first one was, he was masked up. The back of the van, of course, has the cage inside. Well, we were worried about the tent today, and that's not even thinking something like this would happen. Sort of shakes everything up a little. How about a whole lot? No, this is the ICE detention center in Broadview, Illinois. It's a small community outside of Chicago. This is where they bring all the detainees. And also where ICE stages all their missions from. Hard to walk here. There's no sidewalk. They could be. They very well could be. We know they're building a detention center in Milwaukee. And I found it very suspicious that there was a transport van from Indiana here yesterday. Here so far, there's been at least 3,000 people that they have no idea, apparently, allegedly, where they are right now, including American citizens. More vans coming in. We saw the bus go out before. They loaded it up.
I wonder if they're going to try to push back the curfew to 5
Oh
o'clock.
gosh, who knows? Probably. No, but that's probably why they have all these lights now.
Right.
Did you hear the one kid? I'm going to put this on mute for a second, guys. Sorry, guy.
I'm sorry, man. I got nothing but hate for him. Okay?
It's
Nothing but hate.
no reason. He's a young kid. Well, luckily it was just his hand. I mean, it could have been a lot worse,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure it would have been worse if he had put his hand up for something.
Yeah.
Did they get the cops over there?
They said they called the police. That his grandfather took him to the hospital. Sorry, guys. We're gonna waterproof something. This guy definitely turned on the wrong street. Nobody has a basement over here. I don't think. Interesting. You never know. The flowers are still up from last week. No one's taken them down. We have ICE agents going out. The transport van is going out. They park that in a parking lot and then go around the neighborhood and collect people. Sometimes people that have been detained first have to sit in that van for hours until they fill it up and bring it back here. I'm going to see if I can see what's going on in chat. Need to find some shade. There we go. Well, we're missing one car. I wonder where he is. Maybe he went for lunch. Yeah, unfortunately, they're taking they are taking people. I can say that with honesty after seeing the family members show up here with papers saying, wait, we were in the legal process. Why is this happening? Okay, so the family comes out here distraught and crying to fake it and say they're Americans. Or the girl is screaming, I'm an American citizen, but that's fake. Please do your homework before you make yourself look like a fool. Uh-oh, Mr. Balbino. Let's see what has happened. The aid tent was supposed to be taken down this morning at 10. So far, That's the only bright spot. It's still up. Not sure when they're going to come and remove it. But just about a little less than an hour ago, we did have one of the tent volunteers attacked at a gas station close by, allegedly by a MAGA. There are police reports filed. He's on his way to the hospital. Luckily, it was only his hand, if you could say that's lucky. This woman comes every day to pray. She's late today. Must have had something going on.
How you doing today?
Not so great.
What?
I'm going to put you guys on mute for a sec. Sorry, guys. I was
I'll
in.
talk with you later.
Yeah. She's got to go get her mission done right now, so I'm going to let her be. Oh, we have a Broadview police car coming. See what he does. The chief was out here earlier. Just waved hi and kept going, so who knows? But yes, that's a woman police officer. The tent was supposed to be down. Oh, there's my saying piece. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, by 2025. That's correct. The end of his first year, he wants $600,000. There's over 3,000 now, because that was a few days ago, that have been detained here. Unfortunately, no one is getting any idea where they are at all, even lawyers. They've been filing papers, the lawyers, to keep their clients in Illinois. They are not even following that. Judge's order to keep the people in Illinois. Doesn't matter. They're out of here. Uh-oh. Derek, you better behave yourself. I understand this is a very difficult subject. No one is saying it isn't. But this is a chat that no one sees. So yes, you can have your opinions, but lay off my mods, other chat members, because there's nothing we can do. All I can do is show you what it's like out here, unedited. I can't edit a thing when I'm live. All the news is gone. They were here this morning. They have left. The news has left the building. Well, yes. Well, it is a little bit about the people they're deporting, because they're sometimes catching people that are legally allowed to stay here or are in the process, real Americans, citizens. Everybody's getting mixed up in this whole thing. So it is a little bit about that, but it's also, you're right, about the way that they're doing it. The most cruel and evil way possible. Disappearing people. So I want everybody just to close your eyes. Think of somebody that's in your life, a family member, a friend, and they're gone right now. You have no idea where they are. You know somebody has picked them up, and you probably will never see them again. How does that feel? That's what these families are going through right now. Tent's still here. I haven't heard any news on whether they found any of the family members of that little boy yesterday. That happened in Aurora. They either took both the mother and the father, or maybe just one parent. Nobody knows who was in the car. But they left the child in the car. I'd say he was anywhere between 18 months and 3. I don't think he was 3. He looked smaller than that. Alone by himself in a car. Parents gone. The people that work in the tent have no protesting gear on. They are not. Sorry. Did I lose something here? Are you guys still here? My chat is not moving, so I wasn't sure if the phone call kicked me off. I don't see chat moving. Any mod? Hello, hello? Check disabled. Oh no. Hang on. Turn on. Tell me when I'm back, guys. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Still gone. Okay. Am I back yet? I don't know how to get you guys back. Nope, not a green screen.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy? Nope. Restarting. Yes, I'm going to restart, guys. Sorry, I have to restart. I'm going to restart. Come on back. One more time.